Okay, now we're going to work with a shuttle lift, which is a smallish kind of crane. There's similar ones, Broderson's, and there's a lot of different manufacturers. But we're going to place that crane, the Shuttlelift7755, and we're going to place it at 0, 0. And we'll use a rotation of 0. And we can see the crane is placed on our lift environment 3D model, and we already have a payload that we'll practice working with. So now we can go ahead and go to the cranes menu and start up the 7755, and we get the nil reply indicating that the load of the executable worked properly, so that's good. And now we'll go ahead and configure. And it's a metric version of the crane. So we have boom lengths ranging from 5.92 out to 20.42. So let's pick one in the middle, 13.11, and let's use a radius of 5 meters, and a hook height of 6 meters. And it looks like our crane configured properly. Let's pan down here for a moment so we can see everything. And indeed, it does look good. Nice looking crane. You can also look at it from the front view. And again, a good looking crane. Looks good. Let's look at it from a top view. And our radius is right where it should be. And let's look at what do we got for layers with the crane. A few different ones. This is a significant one, 7755 load. We'll highlight that, double click on it, make it current. And now let's kind of scoot our payload a little bit more within our reach. Maybe right about there we ought to be able to grab it. And let's go to that southwest isometric. And let's see what kind of commands we have for this crane. We're looking for a go-to. That'll help us a lot. And the desired position for hook will be the node point in the top of that rigging. And we very efficiently hook right up to it. And now we know what our load layer is. So let's do CHPROP. And let's change that payload to reside on a layer called 7755 load. That worked well. And I think all of our commands begin with 77. Yes, they do. There's one called hook. Let's try that one. We're at 5.7 meters hook right now. Let's go up to 8. And the payload goes with it. So that's working as it should. And let's try out some more commands. Let's do 77 again and see what comes up. There's one RT, and that will allow us to rotate our carrier a bit. Let's say we were at that kind of an angle instead. And let's do another command, move. That takes the crane and everything, payload and all, and moves it to a new location. Don't really want to do that. We'll do an undo. And 77 ROT rotates the top works with the payload, and that works as it should. And how about up down? And we're at 5.2 meters now. Let's go to 6.5. And that worked well. 77 should be one that says something about scope, telescope. And we're at 13.1. Let's go out to 20.42. And let's be at a radius now of 9. Okay, got ourselves a lot more headroom now. And let's see, that's exhausting our commands. What else have we got? We did go to already, boom, up, down, scope. We didn't do spin yet. And now the payload behaves as if a tagline were on the payload. So that works good. And everything is working as it should with our Shuttlelift 7755. Thank you.